What's good, YouTube? Back with another banger. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be talking about some things that I have learned to become successful in 2024. Now, you can take my advice on these things or you could watch them to the side. I know a lot of these entrepreneurs tell you to not take advice from people that are broke. And as much as I agree with that, these are just some things that I have learned throughout the year so far and past years that I can implement to see success at a more accelerated rate. And if you're young like me, you're trying to grind, you're trying to hustle, and you're trying to see your dreams come to fruition in the near future, I'll suggest sticking around, watching this video. And if it doesn't pertain to you, I would still suggest watching this video, as there might be something that you could pick out. The first thing I'm going to talk about is focus. Through the past years and current months, I've seen myself often looking towards other sources to boost my main goal, when in reality, I need to focus on the task at hand. I get sidetracked on these get-rich-quick schemes, and I sidetrack myself for a month, 2 months, 3 months, when that focus, that time, and that commitment could have been spent towards my main goal, and maybe I could have seen more success, more progress in my main endeavors. I know it's not easy to do. We always want to do these methods, these tricks, these side hustles that we see on the internet, even though most of the time they don't work out. They just take time away from us and we crash and burn. The second thing I want to talk about is patience. Patience sucks. I'll be honest. Waiting on anything sucks. It's kind of just human nature that we want it now. We're young, we want it now. We don't want to spend our money when we're 40. We want to make our money now, and we want to do it fast. But that is the common mindset when it comes to having success. But we got to realize that oftentimes it could take a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, even 10 years to seek success. But if we see that success, that means we have won. And there's nothing to be ashamed of succeeding, whether you're 20 or whether you're 30. In the end, you've won and you've achieved your goal, and there's nothing that you should be hanging your head about. Now, I will say, a lot of times it does suck sitting around and not seeing progress or not seeing momentum in your goal or your endeavor. It sucks, I'll be honest. But having that patience will teach you valuable lessons, and just going harder in general, because when you're down, it does make you want to work twice as hard because you feel like you're failing, and failure is needed. The better you are at waiting, the more success you're gonna see in 2024. Number 3, kind of look like 4, but it's 3, and it is focusing on yourself, having confidence, and not listening to what anybody else around you says. Now, when I say don't listen to what anybody else around you says, take it with a grain of salt. What I mean by that is listen to people that have been where you have been, that can give you advice that'll help you instead of hurt you. Oftentimes we do things people hate, people recommend we do something else, people don't see the vision and they tear you down. That's what it's gonna be majority of the time. And the faster that you could realize that, the faster you could realize that their opinions don't matter. Your success is your success. They won't be eating at the table with you. Their opinions don't pay your checks. So in the long run, do what you wanna do what you love, go after it. And if it doesn't work, then maybe you can take their advice and go to something else. But if somebody's telling me it's not gonna work, I'm gonna go as hard as I can to prove that it will, until I realize that I can't. And then when I get to that point, then we'll go back to the drawing boards. But until that moment, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna have confidence in myself, because confidence is what's gonna set you apart from your competition. Confidence is gonna give you consistency. Consistency is gonna give you patience, and patience is gonna give you success. And these things are going to build upon each other, and in the long run, have your goal of having a 1.4 crib or 3 cars in the garage, or even just financial freedom, which we all want, which we're all working for. And so yeah, when it comes down to it, bet on yourself. No matter what anybody else says about how far-fetched or crazy your dreams are, man, just go after it. Number 4, get on a schedule, get consistent, and stick with it. A lot of people could do things for a couple days, a week, a month, but it takes somebody that's really dedicated to do it for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But those people that do it for that long, they're the ones that pop off. And the reason why is because they've been in the game so long, they know exactly what to do, they know exactly what to look for. They have the experience that you lack from not being consistent and not having those trial and error experiences and those moments of success that keep them going. Oftentimes, when you're on the long-term path, you don't see light at the end of the tunnel for a long time, and it's discouraging. But as soon as you see light at the end of the tunnel and you see that success, that next year that you gotta wait isn't so bad because you know something's coming. So stick with it, keep grinding, and put your head down and just get to work. And if you do these things, 2024 should be a very profitable, good year for you. Like I said earlier, you don't gotta listen to me. I'm young. These are just some things that I've learned because I've made a ton of mistakes, and I'm hoping to just help y'all out, give y'all something that y'all can use. I appreciate y'all. Just a little quick video. I kind of wanted to do it. I've been thinking a lot about it lately, so I just decided to throw this out here. If it does bad, I won't do them no more. If it does good, you know, maybe I'll keep giving out these videos. But until then, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, and comment if you liked it. If not, man, I'm sorry for wasting your time. I hope you got something from it, though. And as usual, I hope you have a blessed day. And I'll catch you on the next one.